Hello, Missouri Mom here. My name is Nina, and today we are doing a collab look with the Unicorn Glam Squad, and we are doing a look for Pride Month. So let's jump in here and see what I can create. I have a bunch of palettes out. We are going to start with the Glam Light Ice Cream Dream palette because this has a really pretty yellow in it that I want to use. So this is what she looks like. We're actually going to start with pistachio. And I found that pistachio and this bright green in the Rick and Morty palette are the same shade. Like, the exact same shade. I swatched them and they were the same. I thought that was crazy. So, and we're going to go into pistachio here. And I'm just using a little brush for now. And just want to put that right on the inner corner here. Everything is in the mix. So just a little bit there. Got quite a few colors to fit in, so. Now we're going to go into Mango, which is the yellow shade here. And go up a little bit in the size of the brush. Alright, now we need orange. Alright, we're going to go into the Beauty Bay Bright palette. And we're going to use Heat Wave. It's a pretty nice orange. I love this palette. And then we're going to stick in this spot and we're going to use Hot Stuff, which is a red. And now we're going to go back into the Rick and Morty palette and use I'm going to use this shade right here. It has Morty's face in it. I was wondering why my vision was so blurry. I never took the sticker off. And then for the blue, we're going to go into this really deep blue down here. And grab that little brush. And grab a little bit of that blue. And just connecting the bottom lash line to the and now back into that purple. And the red. The orange. And of course the yellow. These bigger pots really get heavy in the hand. I'm going to take White Lies, this white shade here, and just a little brush. I got a pretty good dip in that shade. Okay, it's getting way too heavy. I'm putting that white down to make it a little bit easier for blending. So now I'm going to go into Mango, the yellow shade. And I'm going to take a little bit of Hello Sunshine from the Beauty Bay palette and see if that don't show up a little bit better. And a tiny bit of Heat Wave. Back into that white shade. Now Hot Stuff. And then, let's see. I'm gonna close that one for now. We need the Blend Light one for the purple shade. Tiny bit of the blue. I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade here, Tutu. Pink shade. See if that helps for giving a good blendy shade. A little bit more of that pistachio color. Okay, and then for sugar, let's see. I got the Adept Seahorse palette, and I was thinking, I think this swirly shade here would look really pretty for the lid. I'm just going to use my Narrative Cosmetics Large Vascular FXB 17 brush. So that is the eye look. I might try to do a little bit more blending, but I'm going to do the other eye and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the finished look. I went in with my Clarins XXL Wonder Volume Mascara, my Wet n Wild Chameleon Chrome Eyeliner, and Electric Prism. This thing is gorgeous. I absolutely am obsessed with it. And then I did have on this Lancome Lip Idol Juicy Treat in 33. This stuff's really comfortable. It does have a little bit of plumpiness to it, but it's the minty kind. And it feels really good on the lips, and it stays put. But I took that off and put on my Wet n Wild Chameleon Chrome Lip Foil in Celestial Dance. And this may not have been the best choice, but I wanted something that wouldn't take away from the look too much, but still look cool. So yeah, that is everything that I have on. I just want to talk about this real quick. So I decided today to wear the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Powder Highlight in Jupiter, and I've seen a lot of people declutter this because they think it's too dark, but I think it looks really pretty on, and I am a pale lady, so when you swatch it, it does look like it's going to be dark, but you can easily blend that out. It still looks dark down here, but with a highlighter brush, it goes on really nice and doesn't look it doesn't look dark. So yeah, let me know down below what you think of today's look, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for spending part of it with me. Bye.